Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's a girl here, Lisbogo, and I'm back again with a new video. And thank you for those who have subscribed to my YouTube. And please, as you view my videos, please subscribe, like, and share if you haven't done that. And I'm thankful for those who have subscribed to me. Now we are almost 1,000. As I told you, I don't know what is going on. Sometimes I say in my video have 1K subscriber. Then a few later naona niko 990s, but I don't know what is going on, but it's okay. I thank God for this far. Today, as I told you, nimekawia before I shoot my video. As I told you, I went back to job. Now most of the time I'm busy, but today it was my off day. I have my baby here. Yeah, so nilala nako hapa. I decided to post a video, to shoot a video about my how I went, how I get to know that I'm pregnant, yeah, for my baby here, my boy. And it was last year, yeah, 2024. But I wanted to show you that that was not my first pregnancy. My first pregnancy I got in was 2023 November, October. And that my first pregnant, I remember I got a miscarriage. That was when it was around almost 3 months. Yeah. And 3 months that ilikuwa imefikisha. It was a great worry. Ilikuwa tu ikanipea stress. It was much stress to handle this because it was my first pregnant, and yet I found myself miscarriage. And that time was at workplace when I feel that I'm not okay. I feel my stomach was disturbing me, and when I went a few moments later, I see that I have a stains of blood, of which I never knew what is about. I had not started my clinic. That's why those signs, yani haiku mean a lot to me. And I went to a chemist which was nearby my shop. When I went there, the one that I found there, she told me, she was a lady, that it is normal for a first pregnant, and of which and I take it slightly. I went back to work, and then I remember when I went back, I see that the blood started flowing. Yeah, and nikasikia tu damu inatoka. I get worried, and that's when I asked for permission, and that I go to a hospital for a checkup. And when I got there, I found that I was already miscarried, because most of the parts have come out. And when I did a scan, it was a much worry, because I come to realize that I have twins. Yeah, but I miscarried a twin, of which I never knew the gender, because it was ilikuwa tu kidogo. The doctor told me that I had a twins, and it was much stress to me, because I wanted to know the gender of the baby. I wanted to hold my baby. Yeah, but because that I have not started my clinic. You know, when you listen to people, they say that you start clinic even when you're 5 months. And because was my first, ile kiherehere nikasikiza watu. But I learned that when you realize that you're pregnant, even if it is 1 month, please go to hospital. As you start your clinic, it's better, because that time that I started feeling that my stomach is here down, is in a neuma, I could go and ningejua that was a danger side of my pregnancy. Yeah. That's why I end up miscarrying, and that I cried a lot, by the way, to handle this. And when I break a news to my husband, it was very terrible. Ilikuwa chungu sana, but he take it lightly. And please, men, don't take a negative side as your girl or your woman told you that she has miscarriage. Some people may say that it's your wish that you wanted to abort. But I thank God for my husband, because for me I was very ready to get a baby. I was very needed to kupata tu mtoto, yani, because I was 22 years. Yeah, because I was already I'm 23 by this. Yeah, already I'm 23 years by this, and itaenda for 24, and sidhani ilikuwa miaka mbaya ya kupata mtoi, but ilini stress sana, and for me to ndo ni recover that pain, I had to get another pregnant. That's I end up getting another pregnant. That was on March 2024. I hope so, because I got my baby last year December. Yeah, I got pregnant of my son, and the journey was tough. And I remember breaking the news to my husband, though my husband was very eager. Ni alikuwa na pressure, oh, pima, if you have, let us go for a test, yeah. But for me, nilikuwa nimeshaona some changes, because my period have already, ilikuwa imeshapita. Because for me, I have is it a regular? Yeah, I knew from this date I will have my period. Even after miscarriage, my period ilienda to normal. Ile date yenye ilianza, that was a frequent, ilikuwa, because I got a miscarriage on January. Yeah, alafu nikapata period February. That was my last period on February. Yeah, but that date I get ililingana sana na venye nilikuwa napata period. So for me, when I went to venye nilirealize that sikupata period, mwezi imeisha, March imeisha, sijapata period. Yeah, that I sense there's something that is going on. And my husband come with a kit. We test for pregnant, for us to test for pregnant. But I told him to relax first, because of that miscarriage, I was doubting maybe the process might have changed, maybe some hormones zimechange, inaweza rukisha mwezi that it can jump to the next month. Nikamwambia just relax, because there was that tension. And when I found, yani, sina, my worry was, I wanted, like, when I get tested, to be positive, because for me to heal that pain, because I went a lot through, even at my workplace, I was not comfortable, because I could see that, yeah, there's something that I have lost in my life. There's something that means a lot to me that I don't have. I started asking myself, as the months go on, I used to say, now I could be 4 months, yeah. That was my pain. That's why I was fearing for a test, because when I could realize that I'm negative, I think I could have even depression. Could be more, because I nilipitia depression by even I remember after a while, after kuhili ile uchungu ya pregnant kutoka, nilazwa hospitali. I went to a hospital, I was admitted, because there's something that was disturbing me. Nikakuwa niko na depression, I get some counseling, yeah. But God never leave me. My God was faithful to me. He gave me courage and hope. And at my workplace, they were good to me. They gave me encouragement, and they were there for me when I need some help. My help was there for me. He never discouraged me. Yeah, don't know why I have my baby here. I told you that I will give you a face reveal to my son at the end, almost the end of this year, or at the middle of this year. I give you the face reveal of my son, and even I will introduce my family to online. And yeah, that's how nikajipata I have depression. Even now, sometimes when I think a lot, I think that depression affected my head, iliniharibu kichwa, cause na ulcers. Those who have suffered with ulcers, they know when you have even a little stress, you find yourself inachoma sana. Yeah, you get that heartburn inakuchoma sana. That's how my life end up to be. But a time later, that much, let me get you back when the time that my husband come with a test. Yeah, I told you that niliogopa sana kupima, but the time came as a mwezi by March it was over. April was over. I don't know how niko na ile tension I want to, but sijapata period. Yeah, my period was not yet. Nah, I started nikaanza, yani ni kama niko na fry. I was very anxious that even me I want to know if I'm pregnant, or what's going on. And even though I was just worried, baby, some when I went to a gyna, he told me that sometimes you can test positive, but you have fibroids. It's not pregnant. Yeah, that was my worry. What will happen when I see that is not pregnant is fibroids. Yeah, that I delayed to get tests of my pregnant. Yeah, and I say, yeah. One day when I went to job, because some signs, my pregnancy signs started early. That I started vomiting. I'm not comfortable at workplace. Yeah, is because my work, I am a cashier at a supermarket. You could see that when a customer come to my till, I could have some moods. I'll talk even anyhow to the customer, and the customer gets angry. Then I started seeing that I have some issues here. I decided, hey God, it could be seem that it's true that I'm pregnant. Yeah, I get a courage when I see that I'm vomiting a lot when I wake up, and lose appetite food. I decided that I will go. I take a kit and take a test. I will not use the kits that my husband came with at my house, but I will buy another one and take a test, and then I'll have my result. Then after I see the result, I'll show my husband later. That's how I did. I did my test, and when I come out of job, that was the evening before my husband came home. Yeah, I found that I have seen 2 lines, and I was very happy to see that I'm pregnant, but I kept quiet. And when my husband came, he asked me if we if I have not decided. Yeah, I'm not comfortable to take a test. I told him that I will, but in my mind I knew that I have already tested, but he saw my mood and have changed kwamba that is something good. And I told him confidently that I will take a test. That's why I take another test, and I found that, and we found, all of us found that I'm pregnant. And he was very happy. By there, he's a supportive husband in my life. Yeah, no matter the struggle and the hustle that he did, he has been very faithful. He has been very a respective man to me and a supportive man to me. Then when we get the test, we see that I'm pregnant. That's why I take a step to go to hospital to start my clinic. Really, I started my clinic at the early of 2 months, and it was better for me because you remember what has passed to me, what I have passed on. That's why my journey ikakuwa rahisi. It was easier because the doctor could understand me and my issue, and let me say that I didn't have any issues about the negative sides that I could have abortion again. but I was very strong. And let me tell you one thing, even stress, those people, those your minor things can cost you a lot when you're pregnant. Make sure that you avoid it. You avoid. It's not good. Because for me, I realized that I have a lot of stress. Much was going on through my life, but I never tell someone. But let me tell you, it came to affect me. And when I got my second pregnant, I was very serious and focused. Sikuwa nataka kitu itanipe stress. Yeah. That's how my pregnant was smooth. Even though there's some issues that someone passive or manene feelings za mwili, it was just normal for me. And ilikuwa tu poa up to when I delivered. Najua haikuwa rahisi. It was not just easy because sometimes I feel to eat good, yani na si feel kukula food. Yani but I strain, but my baby was still healthy, alikuwa tu poa. And because of God's faithfulness, He gave me a healthy boy, a healthy boy, of which I could not expect. Yeah, kako hapa, kanalia hapa, but for me, let me say that my husband supported me so much. I wanted to tell you that whenever you have someone, just be supportive, even if not money or what, emotion. Let me tell you, emotional, yani ukiona emotion, yani ukiona your emotion are not sober, yuko poa, could cause many negative things in your life, and not for her only, even for you as a partner. Because utaipata amani, utaipata furaha. Ever she is crying, because even for me nilikuwa nalia sana. When I enter into my room, even at my bed, I used to cry a lot. When I go to job, when I work, even sometimes I feel that I remember those things. I could went to the changing room, I cry because it was not easy. It's not easy. But for me now, when I get my son, at least, even though those easy kabisa, but it's better. I have my son, like, at least I could see yani siwezi pata, yani sina ile mind ati lazima ni miscarriage, lazima ni miscarriage, yeah. Unajua ukimiscarriage the first pregnant unaona like ni kama utaishi kwa hivyo. No, it's not a disease. There's some things you have to avoid. By the way, I forgot to tell you that I used to take painkillers when my head was aching so much. Even my stomach was aching, and I used to take some painkillers because I never knew that I was pregnant. I never knew. If you are in an early pregnancy, please, even if you have not started your clinic, don't take any painkillers. Can mess up with you, can cause pain in you. Yeah, for me, I used to take mara moja for headache and every day because and I was told that was the first sign when you're pregnant that you might have severe headache, stomach. Yani, though my stomach was inalingana, if you had a stomach ache at your abdomen, that is a danger side. Don't take it lightly. Go to the hospital. Yeah. And that was how my journey was until when I got pregnant with my son. And I'm grateful. Thank you so much for viewing me. And please, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe for me. Yeah, I know I will grow up in my YouTube. As I can see, you're making me proud. Yeah, I'm very happy. May God bless you. Yeah. Goodbye.